I'm Mike Coetzee, Business Manager of Music Theater Works, and welcome to another edition of Balcony Talks. The balcony may be closed, but I am still talking. So over the last few weeks, I've been recommending things for you to watch online while the theaters and concert halls are closed, and I've got some good stuff for you this week. Let's start with some opera. Summer Festival Opera. We're going to Glyndebourne in the south of England for a production of Verdi's Falstaff. Verdi's final opera, a comedy. After all the doom and gloom of his career, a comedy. And what a comedy it is. This production looks particularly interesting. I didn't see it on the first run around, and I'm anxious to see it. It's directed by Richard Jones. You may remember him. He directed the Bohème from Covent Garden I recommended a few weeks ago. And some of you who attend Lyric Opera may remember his very strange production of Hansel and Gretel, you know, the one with the fish waiters. If you saw it, you know what I'm talking about. He always brings an interesting tilt to whatever he's doing, and this Falstaff looks like it's actually going to be pretty darn funny, as well as musically brilliant. Vladimir Jurowski, the music director of Glyndebourne Conducts, I've been always impressed by his work in the pit, so I think this is going to be special. So that begins on the Glyndebourne YouTube channel this coming Sunday, the 26th, and it'll stay up a week. So Falstaff, let's have some fun. Now, so many of our great cultural institutions have been putting things up online. I've talked a lot about the Metropolitan Opera and the Lincoln Center, but one has sort of been flying beneath my radar, and I just noticed it this week. And it's Carnegie Hall in New York has had a series called Live with Carnegie Hall. Every week they bring on a different personality, generally from the world of music, and they're very interesting programs. They're live. They go live on Thursday, and they seem to just keep them up on their site. So I don't think you need to worry about missing. And there's quite a catalog already. Among them, Renee Fleming has done one. Michael Feinstein, the Metropolitan Opera music director, Yannick Nézet-Séguin. I think I pronounced that correctly. And this week, the great Broadway diva Audra McDonald is presenting a program. And as I said, they're kind of interesting programs. They're presented live. They're a sort of a combination of conversation, archived film performances, plus live performance. They're very interesting, and every one has been quite a bit different. I really liked Michael Feinstein's. He kind of went into some of his favorite performances of Cole Porter and just great stuff from the Great American Songbook, as well as singing a few things himself and having some special guests. I expect that this week's Audra performance will be one not to be missed. So that again is on the Carnegie Hall YouTube channel, easy to find. There should be a link at the bottom of our page, so check it out. So that's all for this week. Again, I am always happy to hear your comments and suggestions. Anything you got, send it at me. And if you've enjoyed these videos, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. We can keep you posted then on all the Music Theater Works comings and goings, video-wise. And hey, also like us. It helps more people find these videos. So that's all for this week. Stay healthy, stay well, and thanks for watching.